What's good? It's your boy Afro King Media, and I'm cosplaying the greatest Hokage in all of Konoha today. And we're gonna show y'all how to use some triggers, some flashes that work specifically with a Lumix GH7, no, what was it? 97, GH97, and the S52. G97. That's what I said. G97. Yeah, we're just gonna show y'all, and these have been tested with the S52. I'm currently filming on the S52, but we're gonna test it out on the G97 and prove to y'all that these two accessories do work with the camera. Because I think I done went through like maybe 3 or 4 different flashes. Not flashes, triggers. The flash always worked and connected with the trigger, but we always had issues with the trigger being compatible with the hot shoe and actually working whenever you hit the shutter button. So we're going to give y'all a tutorial on how these two things work. So like I said before, we're going to be using a Lumix G97. This is the kit lens on it. We got that 12 to 60. And Jeremy over here, or G Silky, he got that extendo on there. Makes it feel nice, but that's not what the video is for. So this is the trigger we got here. This is the Godox X Pro 2. Before I did try the X Pro, the first generation, and I could not get it to work for nothing. I believe the O on here does stand for Olympus camera. I could be wrong, but whenever you're getting one for the Lumix camera specifically, it'll say X Pro 2 and have that O right there in the red square. This one came with a damn, I don't see where would you even use this in photography? I guess if you got your MacBook out there and you need to see a keyboard, but I feel like most keyboards have like a backlight on them anyway, but hey, I won't take off points for them giving it to us, screw it. And this is the trigger here. If I can get the camera to focus, there we go. This is the part that'll plug into the hot shoe. Now, he did use this camera already. It does not come with AA batteries. We got the Amazon branded AA batteries in here already. I'm gonna power this baby on. Now, assuming that you don't know how these cameras work when it comes to pairing the trigger to the flash, that's the first part that we're gonna do. But the flash that we're gonna be using today is gonna be the Godox TT600. The trigger should work with any flash in general. It doesn't have to be with the TT600, but this is just the one that we're gonna be using today. And this one also did require batteries, so that did not come included. And this one takes 4 AA batteries. I'm pretty sure Godox does make flashes that have rechargeable batteries. This is not one of them. I'll power this on. All right. So first, we're gonna look at the trigger, and we have to make sure that they are in the same group and the same channel whenever we are pairing the two. All right, so here on the trigger, we basically need to make sure that it is in the same group and same channel. To change the group, this is after you turn it on. We use the buttons on the side to change the group. The first one's A, second one's B, C, D, and E. We're going to be using group A because why not? Now, whenever we choose the group that we're going to be in with the side buttons, we're going to press the mode button to channel whether it's on, off, TTL, or multi, or manual. So if you press these buttons, you'll see that, for example, C is on manual. We can toggle between the different modes by pressing mode. We're going to be using A, so we're going to toggle A to manual. And then to choose the channel, we need to hit the menu button on this side here. I don't know if y'all can see that. But this right here is the menu button here. And it'll take you to this menu here where you can choose a bunch of different settings. But for now, we just need to choose the channel. We're going to hit the center button set. And this first option here, we're going to hit set again. And it'll let us go on this side where we can choose the channel. Let's just go to channel. For simplicity's sake, we'll just go to channel 1. And then hit menu again just to go back to the main screen. Right, so we're on channel 1, group A. We won't worry about any of the information for now. We're just confirming that the trigger is set to a certain group and channel. And then we're going to make sure that the flash is on the same settings as well so that they can communicate. So here on the flash, we press, well, right now it says we're in group C. So now we need to change what group that we're in. So hitting the group button here on the bottom, this button here will change what group that we're in. So we need to be in group A. And pressing M, or mode, on the top above group will let us change the type of mode that it's in. We need it to be in manual. Press and hold the group button you'll see that the channel with the number starts flashing. That means that it's in a mode that will allow us to change the channel. So pressing holding groups / channel will let us change the channel. We're going to change it to 1 and press set. And right now it says the flash is off. So we'll just turn the dial here to change it to whatever. We'll just do it to 1/128 for now. So that's a pretty not so bright flash. And, all right, so we have it set to group A. It's on manual and it's channel 1. Now to test that they are communicating with each other, we're going to go back to our trigger. It does go into sleep mode when you don't do anything on the trigger for a while. Just hit the set to turn it back on, or any button really. And we're going to hit the flash button here. It's this button, this curved lightning bolt looking button with the arrow. And as you can see, the flash did respond. I'll press it again. So that means it's communicating. So all we have to do now is put it into the hot shoe of the Lumix camera and make sure that everything works. Turn our Lumix camera on. And there we go. I don't know if y'all saw that, but it does respond. So now we have our trigger. It's communicating with the flash, and this is working on the hot shoe. This right here is like a lock for it. So after you slide this into the hot shoe of your camera, make sure it's all the way in, because if it's not all the way in, you can still lock it. But if it's not all the way in, that it's not lining up and it won't communicate with the camera. So make sure it does that before you lock it. And our flash is working. Now you can put your flash on another stand, put it at an angle so that you can do what you want your flash, make your pictures look more dramatic. All right, so we're gonna test out the flash. I did connect my V350. It's another Godox flash that does work with the camera. And it's crazy because I don't even have it on the multi flash mode to where it's made to connect to multiple flashes. All I did was put them both on manual and set them to the same group and same channel so that the flashes will work simultaneously. Now, what you do need to make sure of is that there is a red light on the flash. When that red light is on, that means that it is ready to flash. If that red light is not on, then it will not flash. So if you're using multiple flashes, be aware of that, because you'll be wondering like, why is this so dark? I got 2 flashes ready. It's because one of them wasn't ready to flash. As for why, I'm not getting into that in this video. So the reason why we got multiple flashes here is so that we can have one flash illuminating one side of his face to make it a little bit more dramatic, and another one to illuminate the rest of his body. Show off your jewelry and kind of actually no, do that. Like, yeah, you thinking. Let's see what this flash makes it waves look like. See, just like that. Focus. Huh. Interesting. Wait for that flash.
You've been doing other poses, crouching. I'm gonna try to get the lower angle.